So today we are talking about the top 5 reasons why every mom needs a paper planner. And I may be a little bit biased about this because I have always been a pen to paper kind of girl. I still even like to read physical paper books over reading things online. It is just my preference. And even in school, in college, I could not take notes on my laptop. Those kids who would bring their laptops to class and just be taking notes, like, that was not me. I've got my notebook out, I'm gonna write everything down kind of girl. And when did they start giving out assignment notebooks? In school, like in grade school, was it middle school maybe? They started giving out assignment notebooks. I loved my assignment notebook, and now my planner is my grown-up assignment notebook. So I love paper planners, and even I've tried just like using the calendar app on my phone. Not the same effect. I like to see it written down on paper in front of me. It's just not the same. I want to be able to flip pages and stuff like that. So the 5 reasons. Let's go into the 5 reasons why. Number 1 is that it keeps you organized. All of the important dates that are coming up, all of the important tasks you need to get done, all of your goals, these are all listed out in front of you so that you know how to manage your time and prioritize. It is the number 1 reason to use a planner, in my opinion, is to just keep your thoughts and commitments and priorities and just the important things organized. And that brings me to number 2, which is that it reduces your stress. Because if you have all of this stuff written down on your planner, then you don't have to worry about forgetting anything. You know that everything is written down. Do I have something going on today? Do I need to take the garbages out to the end of the driveway? Well, let me check. And so having a clear path means a reduced mental load, and just having the things written down frees up that mental space, because you know that you don't have to just remember about the things going on. You know you wrote it down. And so then as well, number 3 is that it enhances focus and productivity. And the way that this works is because you're breaking down big goals into small tasks, and you're able to see the progress that you are making. So that makes you feel more productive, and then seeing the big task and thinking, okay, so then if I need to get this done at this time, then that means that this portion needs to get done at this time, and this portion needs to get done at this time, and it just makes your focused time more focused. You will be more productive and get more done because you are focused. And number 4 is that it encourages reflection and personal growth, because a lot of planners have a reflection section. Whether it's at the beginning of the month or at the beginning of the planner, they usually have some sort of section for reflection or goal setting, and you can see what you've done. You can see the progress that you've made, and it's just very encouraging. And number 5 is that it helps maintain work-life balance, because you can schedule in that time for you. And my planner that I love, that I'm going to tell you guys all about here in a second, it has checklists to help keep you on track of things to do every day. And in the checklist, there's some self-care worked into the checklist. And obviously, it's your planner. Like, you write what you want on here. But it definitely helps with work-life balance, having everything written down, what you need to do, because it goes back to the focus. knowing what you need to do, seeing it here, and having that focused energy helps you get things done more quickly. And that also goes back to supports work-life balance. And just like if there's like a yoga class that you want to go to, or you're going to the gym 3 days a week or something like that, you put it in the planner. What gets written gets done. So now I'm going to tell you all about my favorite planner. Okay, so if you are watching this live in my Facebook group right now, then you are going to get the link to the blog that goes with this video very shortly after I'm finished recording. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, then definitely go to the blog in the description of this video, and in the blog you will find the link to my favorite planner ever. And they are releasing the 2025 planners on Sunday. So Sunday, September 8th at 6 o'clock Central Time, they will have the planner available for purchase, and I'm definitely getting it on launch day. So let me tell you why I love this planner. So each day, and let me just go to like a section that I haven't used yet. Okay, so each day, you're probably not going to be able to see very well, but there is a section for daily meal planning. It's like right there, and gratitude. So there's a spot for you to figure out, okay, what are we going to have for dinner each night? And there's a spot for you to say, well, this is what I'm grateful for today. And there's a spot for you to track money that you have spent that day as well, which is really nice. Which brings me to, at the end of each month, there is a budget worksheet if you choose to have a handwritten budget. I prefer to use the Dave Ramsey app. It's just very helpful to me. And but anyway, there's a whole budget worksheet within the planner. It's so nice. And it's also, even if you are using your budget somewhere else, whether it's an Excel spreadsheet or some other app, it's really nice to see this, because she's giving you ideas on things to budget. Like, you may not be thinking to be budgeting for Christmas gifts already. And she has this, does she have that in every, she does. She has it in every month, budgeting for Christmas gifts. And she's got like your gym membership and hair care, vacation fund, oil changes, parking fees, just things that you may not have thought to work into your budget, she put in here. So it's like, it's so helpful. And so then going back to daily stuff, she being the creator of this planner, she has daily items to do every single day of the week. And so she has check marks, things to do, or check boxes for you to check. I love a checklist. Oh, I love a checklist. So she has things like exercise. That's the top of the list. I love that it's the top of the list, because sometimes the day gets away from us and we realize, I didn't exercise today. Well, it's in your planner. It's going to remind you. And every single day, Sunday through Saturday, you can check it off that you did it. And there is that sense of accomplishment when you check that box. And she's reminding you to start your laundry and clean the bathroom sinks and wipe down the kitchen counters. And it's just very helpful to me to have those little reminders of, hey, do this little thing that's going to make a big difference in your work-life balance. Because for me, I cannot stand a messy house. When there is a lot of clutter everywhere, it gets under my skin. Messy kitchen, can't stand it. So and making your bed is also on here. She helps keep you in check. And there's also a weekly task on each week. So this week that I'm looking at here is organize the master closet for fall. That's not something I would have thought to do by myself. And Okay, so this one is organize extra storage area, wrap Christmas gifts. There was one where it said like organize the spice cabinet, deep clean the refrigerator. These are weekly tasks that you don't have to do, but it's nice to have them there to be like, oh yeah, I probably should do that to stay on top of your housework and life. Really, let's be honest. This planner helps you stay on top of your life. And she also, speaking of that budget worksheet and like just having really good ideas in there of things to budget, one of the things that sold me on this planner was these checklists at the beginning. Like I said, I love a good checklist. So she's got a spring cleaning checklist and a yard and home maintenance checklist and a company is coming checklist, things to be doing around the house to prepare for company coming, a Christmas checklist, a packing checklist for a vacation or a trip. Like it's just so nice. There's also each day, this is another thing I really liked because I'm not really good about reading my Bible. I'm really not great about it. And so this planner, so she has like Bible verses on the like before each month. I'm trying to get better about reading the Bible. And she has each day, other than Sunday, because Sunday we're going to church. So each day, Monday through, oh no, okay, it's just Monday through Friday. It's just Monday through Friday. So like it's manageable. And it's a single verse. She just kind of brings you through the Bible to remind you to be in the Word. And I really like that. And it's just one verse. Usually. I feel like there were some times when maybe it was more than one verse. But there were also other times when I was like, that's all that we're reading today? Oh yeah, so like before, back in March, she had us reading like a whole chapter. So like Luke 12, Luke 13, Luke 14. But like looking in late September, early October, it's like 1 Timothy 6, 2 Timothy 1. So anyway, it's just nice to have these little reminders. You don't have to do every single thing. It's just nice to have it there. And for the 2025 planners, she's also going to have a section for you to plan. I don't know how she has it because it's kind of like a sneak, like it's like a teaser, but she's going to have some sort of something in the planner for you to put books that you want to read. Because how many times do we say, oh, I want to read that book, and then like we forget all about it. And she's also going to add a emergency preparedness checklist, which I don't know what that means either. Like I don't know what's going to be on that checklist, but whatever it is, it's going to be good because she always has a really great checklist. The other thing that's really nice about this planner is that when you buy the paper planner, so this is a January to December planner. So if you're buying it in September, then it's like, well, I just bought it and I have to wait till January to use it. Well, no, she sends you a PDF of September through December of the previous year. So when you buy the 2025 planner, she's going to send you September through December 2024, a digital PDF version that you can print out and go ahead and start using right then and there. So it's really nice. So the other thing with this company and website is a little bit different. Like once they're out, they're out. They don't reprint throughout the year. They don't have it available for purchase throughout the year. Once it's gone, it's gone. So this coming Sunday, September 8th at 6 o'clock Central Time, that is the launch date. It will be available for purchase. The launch price is $46. The regular price is $64. So they also have a nice vegan, like a blush pink vegan leather option that they are putting out for 2025 for the first time ever. It's kind of like a tester. They're not really sure how it's going to go, and so there are only a few of those. So if you like a vegan leather, that's an option, but there are very few, so definitely get it on the launch day, maybe even right at launch time. So September 8th, it's a Sunday, September 8th at 6 o'clock Central Time. And the link to get this planner is in the blog that, if you're on YouTube, is in the description of this video. And if you're watching in my group, you'll see that blog come up very shortly. So that is it for today. And if you are already in my group, then this is a reminder that Mommy's Bedtime Challenge is coming up in less than a week. We're starting on Monday, so it's really just going to be a series of, I think it's 6 posts reminding you of why it is so important for you to keep a bedtime and how it's so impactful. We're just going to go through that, and hopefully it'll encourage you not to stay up until 1:30 in the morning doom scrolling. And if you are not currently in my group, then what we do in there is I talk to moms of littles about how to increase energy, mental clarity, and sense of self, even if she feels like she's drowning. That's kind of my spiel. So if that sounds like a good thing to you, if that sounds like something that you want, then the link to join my group is also in the description of this video. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good night.